Hello, my name is Jhon Sanga and I'm going to talk about priority-based deficit-weighted round robin. First, in this figure, we could see an example about a bad implementation. As for example, if we need protection against losses and delays for demanding traffic such as voice and real-time transmission, we could apply priority street high. But if the package entered in the Q2 faster than the package go out, we have a problem because when the first service cycle exists, Q2 will be priorities because it has a strict priority high, but the package of Q1 and Q0 could be obsolete and it will be expired. And in this figure we could see the solution of the problem in the last figure. But in this case we apply the priority based weighted round robin. For this algorithm, we use the priority, the weight, the quantum, and the deficit counter. We explain that. We explain with an example with this figure. In the first service cycle, we go to the high priority where Q2 and Q3 are located. Now we see the weight and we notice that the highest weight is Q2. We see that Q2 has a quantum of 200. So you can enter the package of 200 and your counter deficit would be 0. Now we go to the next one with high priority and lower weight. That would be the Q3 that has a quantum of 100 and still allows the entire of the package of 1000, but its counter deficit would be negative, minus 900. We see that Q2 with its high priority still and has a positive deficit counter. So in the second cycle it enters Q2 again and allows the transmission of the last package of this queue, leaving its quantum in 0. Now for the third cycle we see that the high priority there is a negative deficit and another deficit in 0. So it goes to the low priority and choose the biggest weight, that would be Q1. It have a quantum in 1000 and it have a package with 1000. So the deficit counter in this queue would be 0. Now it goes to Q0, the next queue, because have the weight in 20% is the next queue. So this queue have quantum in 600 and have a package have a package of 500 and 300. These two packages will be transmitted, but the deficit counter would have a negative value. The deficit counter will be minus 200. Finally, we have a Q2 that doesn't have package, but it does have quantum available, so it will be distributed among the queues that are in negative credits, starting with those of high priority. Something important is if we have a queue, it is receiving quantum for another queue that doesn't have package, but this queue still doesn't have the necessary credit to transmit a package, it must wait for the cycles necessary to continue until it has a positive counter deficit. Thank you.